Hey guys, welcome back to Decorate with Dana. In today's video, I thought I would do my 2019 fall home tour. So you guys have watched me decorate individual rooms throughout my home for fall, and I didn't really change too much. There may be some things here and there that I've moved around a little bit, but I figured I would give you a tour so you could see how everything looks from the time you enter the front door and just how it flows together. So what is missing from this tour is my front porch decor. The people that were power washing the house literally just left a half an hour ago. So I'm letting that dry, and then hopefully tomorrow or the next day I can decorate the front porch, do a video on that, and then you'll be able to see how that turns out. But this will be everything inside. I only decorate pretty much my first floor. So I'm going to go ahead and give you this tour, and I will try to tell you where most things are from, but always feel free to ask me down in the comments below if you have any questions. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoy the tour. So when you walk in my front door, when you look to the left, you will see the dining room. And straight ahead would be the family room area, and then the upper staircase, and then over here to the right is my office. So I'm going to start right here in the foyer area, and I'll try to show you everything and try to tell you where I got it. So over here to the left of the front door, I have this kind of little bench sitting area that I've decorated. So the welcome sign came from Hobby Lobby. The hooks also came from Hobby Lobby. The wreath, I love this wreath. I found this over at Joann's. And then the little wicker bag, I think came from like the Target dollar spot back in the spring. And then I just have that greenery. This is that greenery that they have at Hobby Lobby. So it looks like lamb's ear, but it's like velvet. It's beautiful. And it's like a muted gray color. And I just put those little pumpkin picks in there. And then coming down here, I have this little Rae Dunn Blessed pillow that I got at TJ Maxx. And then the little plaid pillow, or the plaid pumpkin, I'm sorry, came from the Target dollar spot. And the white pumpkin, I spray painted a lot of pumpkins this year. And then the little bench came from Hobby Lobby. And then over here to the right of the front door, when you come in, this is this chicken wire frame that my husband made for me. And then that white wreath I just got at Sam's Club in the spring. And then I just, attached it with some ribbon that I got probably from Hobby Lobby. And then when you come over here to my entryway table, the mirror I got at, I think it was TJ Maxx. And then that picture I got over at HomeGoods. And then coming down here, the lamp I also found, I think at TJ Maxx or Marshall's, one of those. It was a couple months ago. And then in this, I just have this dough bowl from Hobby Lobby, and I filled it with pumpkins and lamb's ear. And then this garland, I love this garland. I found it over at Joann's, and it's just a wood bead garland with the little green leaves on it. And then this Home Sweet Home sign I got at a small little store in Alex Bay, New York. And then coming down here, this is that vintage train case that I did a DIY on. And I just filled that with pumpkins and this little vase that has some lamb's ear and a pumpkin pick in it. And then I just put that little picture, Gather Here with Grateful Hearts, that came from Hobby Lobby. Over here, I just have this pillow that came from Walmart and the Hello Disc I made in a DIY video. So coming back in from the front door, to the right is my office, and the clock on the wall came from Hobby Lobby, as well as the two metal tins on either side, as well. The greenery, actually the pink flowers and the burgundy flowers, I think came from Michael's. Coming down here, the pinkish mauve colored pumpkin came from HomeGoods, and I just have some garland around there. The pedestal, I think, is also from HomeGoods, from Hobby Lobby a few months ago. And then the Hello Pumpkin sign came from Big Lots. And then over here, this basket from Target, I love this. And you can either hang it or you can just put it on a table or something like this or in a corner. And I just filled it with some greenery, some cotton stems, and then some of those little purplish pink puff balls to kind of tie in the colors of this room. And then this little sweater pumpkin was a DIY that I made as well. And then this vase down here I got from Hobby Lobby, and most of the greenery is from Michael's and Hobby Lobby as well. On my desk, I just have this candle holder from Big Lots. I have this little metal pumpkin tea light holder, which I have to get a tea light for that still. I found that at TJ Maxx. And then my covered clothes jar, I just have this little pumpkin from the Target dollar spot. The jar itself is from Target. It was part of the Hearth and Hand line. And then I just have my little flower there on a coaster and stapler, and this lamp came from Target also. And then over here I just put this plant in this little woven basket that I got at Michael's. I love it so much. I love that basket. And then over here I just have a couple chairs that I also found on Craigslist, and I just have that throw behind it that I got from TJ Maxx probably like 2 years ago. And then that pumpkin pillow came from the Target dollar spot last year. And then on this one, I have another one of those plaid pillows from Walmart. Coming over here on my table, I have this lantern, and I just have a candle with some lamb's ear and cotton around it. And then I made these pumpkins, hay rides, and apple cider stamp books. On top of it, I just have a candle from champagne toast candle from Bath & Body Works with this little fabric pumpkin on top. And then these Rae Dunn Blessed matches. And then down here, this was a 3-part galvanized kind of caddy that I had picked up from Goodwill. And I just made this little floral arrangement in here with cream colored hydrangeas and then purple and pink puff balls and, you know, the purple and pink berries as well. And then coming over here, I just have another one of those arrangements where the vase came from Hobby Lobby and most of the greenery came from Hobby Lobby or Michael's. So starting back in at my front door, when you go to the left, this is my dining room. So this sign I got from Hobby Lobby, and this lamp came from Walmart. The little wheelbarrow came from Michael's in their spring decor section when it was like 80% off. And then I made these little fabric pumpkins in a DIY. Most of my DIY videos will be linked, or you can find them on my channel, but if I get a chance, I will try to link them down in the description box. And then this green glass vase I got from TJ Maxx, and I filled it with my lamb's ear, cotton, and then these other little natural fillers here that you can get, I think, at Hobby Lobby. Coming down here, I have our nest pillow came from Hobby Lobby. That little wooden house came from a small store in Alex Bay. And then oh my gourd, it's fall. I made that letterboard, the letterboard itself, I mean, I got at, I think it was TJ Maxx. I just put the words on it. And then I have my little gourd pumpkins down there next to that. And I got those at TJ Maxx. Coming over here, I have this driftwood wreath or driftwood wall hanging that my mom got for me for my birthday. And in the center, I just put that welcome sign that I got from Joann's. Over here in the corner, I have this little galvanized chair with a wooden seat. I found that actually at Tractor Supply in the spring. And then I have another one of those pumpkins from the Target dollar spot. And I have this green glass vase that was part of the Hearth and Hand line at Target. And I have the greenery is all from Hobby Lobby. Up here on the wall, I have this thankful and blessed sign, and I basically leave this here all year round. I think it's beautiful. Coming over here to the dining room table, I just kept it very simple for now. I will be doing a tablescape at some point, probably for Thanksgiving, but for now I just have this wooden bowl, and I've just put these different colored, muted colored pumpkins in there and some lamb's ear, and I'm super happy how that came out. And I actually just have it on 2 placemats, and because I just didn't want a full runner to cover the whole length of the table right now. Over here on my hutch, I've had this for years. I have this little pumpkin garland that I got at Joann's. Coming down here, I have another lamb's ear and cotton arrangement in this pitcher, and I just added one of those greenish blue pumpkins. That big thankful sign in the middle came from Joann's as well. And the little cake stand, cupcake stand, and the bowl came from the Target Dollar Spot, as well as the pumpkin, which came from the Target Dollar Spot last year. And then I just have this little bin full of assorted little pumpkins. Down here, my big fabric pumpkin came from TJ Maxx last year. The sweater pumpkin was another one of the DIYs that I made. And then the plaid plate came from Pier 1, and the two houses, metal houses, came from the Target Dollar Spot. And then over here on one of the doors, I just have hanging this wreath that I had picked up at Target in this, I think in the summer. And I just like that on the door because I leave the doors open. And then coming over here, I have, back in that corner, I have my vanilla pumpkin marshmallow candle under that covered dish. And I just put some garland around it that I picked up at, I think it was Joann's. Or no, it was Michael's. I'm sorry, at Michael's. And then next to it, I just have my little copper watering can that I found at Goodwill. I want to get some Tarnex and clean that up, but I just love that. I think it's so cute. And then on this tiered tray, I just have the little greenery I've had for a long time. The pumpkin spice sign, probably from TJ Maxx, got it last year. The dish, again, was from Target, along with the pumpkin that's in it, as well as the other smaller pumpkin down at the bottom. The plaid pumpkin in the back, Target. The honey pot, Target. And then the candle I got in New York City, actually. And then I just added that pretty orangey colored flower there. I just think that looks really pretty to bring a muted pop of orange there. And then over here in this basket, I just have assorted little acorns and pumpkins back there. So here is another angle overall of how the dining room came out. Again, it's just, I think, pretty simply decorated. I just don't like to overdo the decor. So coming back in from my front door, if you go over here to the right, this is my little half bath. And so over here, I just have this pear soap that came from TJ Maxx. And then I have these little dog they're not really towel, they're only Halloween, that's all I could find. Little towels with the two little black dogs and the pumpkin. I found those at HomeGoods. And then on the shelf I have hanging, I have just these two fabric pumpkins that came from Hobby Lobby. And then I have my pumpkin latte candle that I got last year from TJ Maxx on that little pedestal. The shelf came from Hobby Lobby. The Please Seat Yourself, my husband made for me. And then down here I have toilet paper holder, and I just have this little home sign with these two little pumpkins in it. And then coming over here, I have just this little galvanized stool. I have a couple of fall related decorating, Modern Farmhouse decorating magazines. And then I have this little greenery with some orange puff balls and orange flowers arrangement that I made in my galvanized tin that I got from Tractor Supply. Over here, I just have another one of those hand towels. When you come out of the bathroom, you come over here to my right to my family room. Coming over here, I have my blanket ladder, and up here I have hanging this berry wreath that I found at a small little store in Alex Bay. I love it. The colors to me are just perfect. So I have that hanging there. I have my wooden beads that I got at Hobby Lobby, and then I just have various blankets hanging here, and the blanket ladder itself, my husband made. Over here, I just have this little candy dish from Hobby Lobby last year, and I just have peanut M&Ms in there. Over here, I have this pumpkin coconut candle going. on top of this little doily that I got also in Alex Bay, and it just says love and then live on the other side over there. And then on top of the lid, I have this little candle that I got, or not candle, I'm sorry, this little pumpkin topper that they have at Bath and Body Works. Over here in the corner for now, until I figure out what kind of chair or something I want to put here, I have just this plant that I found over at TJ Maxx. And then I'm going to be painting, probably not the brick at this point, but I'm definitely going to be painting the mantle itself coming up just to brighten it up a little bit. But this is what I did, a little bit different, definitely stepped out of what I'm normally used to for the fireplace, but I love it. I added a lot more color than I ever usually do. So the large picture in the middle I got at Pier 1. The two vases on either side with the greenery pretty much all came from Hobby Lobby, as well as actually the stacking pumpkins on either side and the greenery. So basically the whole mantle came from Hobby Lobby, besides the picture came from Pier 1. Coming down here to the right, I have this Magnolia Home basket that I got at TJ Maxx, filled with just different pumpkins and greenery. And that little squishy pumpkin next to it that says Gather, came from Joann's. And then this throw blanket I think I got that at TJ Maxx. And so coming over here, I have this large lantern that I got from TJ Maxx. I had debated whether I was going to keep it when I first got it, and I am so happy I decided to keep it. I think it's beautiful. And in it, I have my remote control candle that I ordered from Amazon. Love those so much. I can link them down in the description box. And then I have this beautiful greenery that I found over at Joann's. It's just very muted colors. I love it. I think it looks beautiful in there. And then over here, I just have this small pumpkin that I got at Joann's, I think last year, and then another one of those pillows that are from Walmart. Over here on this table, I have this, but this Let's Get Cozy picture came from Hobby Lobby. And then this little copper planter I had put in a thrift haul that I did probably a month or two ago, and I just have this little plant in there from TJ Maxx. And then the lamp itself I got over at Home Depot. And then over here I just have these little fake stacking books, the little book boxes I got from Hobby Lobby. And then that pumpkin I'm not really sure where I got that. And then coming over here to the sofa, I just have quite a few pillows, and I will tell you where I got those. So over here, I have these 3 pillows. This little furry one I got last year at Target. And then these 2 are pillow covers from Amazon. I love them so much. I can't recommend them enough. So I'm going to link those down in the description box. This throw I found over at Pier 1. It was on clearance, and it is beautiful, and it's so soft, and I love the little tassels. Over here in the corner, I have this cream colored pillow that I got from Marshall's, and then this pumpkin everything pillow came from TJ Maxx. And then over here, I have the same 3 pillows that I have on the other side. And coming over here to my center ottoman, I have this tic-tac-toe board that I got at Pier 1. I love it. It's like a great conversation piece. Everybody wants to play it when they sit here. And then these coasters I just picked up from Target, and then they can be used over on this table, or they can be used right here in this tray. And then this box I got at Hobby Lobby, and it's just a great way to conceal remotes and stuff that we have, so that they're not just sitting out. So all this is over here and the dog is sleeping, sitting over here on my ottoman. So when you come into the kitchen, the first thing when you look to the right, I have this, well, where the dog's bowl is, but I have this little area here. And the shelf itself I got over at Michael's. And the little watering can is, I think, from Hobby Lobby. The picture is from Hobby Lobby. The little candy corns are from a craft show. The little Grow, Cook, Eat is from TJ Maxx. The greenery is from Marshall's or something. Let's Eat is from Hobby Lobby, along with the Olive Bucket and Greenery. And then the little hanging cutting board is from the Target Dollar Spot. And the towels and the pot holders are also from Target. And then this is just another one of those DIY stools that I made. My table, this is the one side of my tiered tray that I made. Most of the stuff came from TJ Maxx. The home picture came from TJ Maxx. The greenery came from Michael's. The fall sign came from Target Dollar Spot. Over here, that little aged gray pumpkin came from the craft show. And the house came from the Target Dollar Spot. On this side, the Hello Fall sign came from Michael's. And the little plant came from Target. And then up here, the Hello Pumpkin candle came from Target, along with the two little pumpkins next to it. And then my favorite thing that I have that came in a set of 4, I'll show you the other 3 when I'm done, is my marshmallow mugs there. I will definitely link those down below. They are so adorable. So they're just 4 little mugs that come like this. And then I ordered this topper from Etsy. And I just ordered 2 more toppers, and then I'm still waiting for another one to come. But these are so cute. They are the cutest things I own, I think. So I will definitely link those down in the description box down below. Coming over here, I just have this plate rack that I got from a craft show. Fits perfectly in this little section right here. And then over here on my scale that I got from Michael's, I just filled it with different various little pumpkins. And then I have this little marble and wood tray, and I put this lamb's ear wreath around it, and then put that little corally colored pumpkin in there, and I love that. Coming over here, I just have, it's not Monday, it's actually Tuesday, so I have to change that. But anyways, I have my calendar. The I Love Fall Most of All actually came from Big Lots. And then this, what is it? Happy Fall soap came from TJ Maxx. And then I just have my little Rae Dunn clock there. And then my pumpkin paper towels came from the grocery store, and I just love them. And then down here, this rug is what I got on at Pier 1 on clearance. I'm in love with this rug. It is the softest rug I own. These towels I got from Target at the Dollar Spot. I love them. Over here, I have this crisp green apple candle that I didn't light. I was going to light, and I guess I never did. And then coming over here, I have this colander that says fresh on it, and I just put this lamb's ear and this beautiful green colored pumpkin coming out of that. And then coming up here, I just have this thankful and blessed sign on top of the refrigerator with that little wicker pumpkin. And so both the sign and the wicker pumpkin came from TJ Maxx, and then the little pear came from Target. Coming over here to my favorite shelf, well, the dog biscuit and cat treats came from a little shop in Alex Bay. The shelf itself came from Hobby Lobby. My favorite decor in my kitchen is this shelf. It's so fun to decorate. Over here, I have another one of those home, not pictures, vases that came from TJ Maxx. And then the squishy pumpkin came from Target last year. Love, love, love my glass canisters. I got them at, I think I got these at Walmart. These are the medium-sized ones, and they're just, I love the classic look of them. And in them, I have those little scoops that came from the Hearth and Hand collection at Target. And then the black one was just left, so I just have it kind of leaning there. And then this is a little battery-operated candle that I got over at the craft store, at the craft show, along with that ring that goes around it, the candle ring. And then the little coral pumpkin came from Joann's. And then down here, I just have some Rae Dunn black bowls. That little metal house I did get also at a craft show this past weekend. And then one of the black mugs also. And then over here is this artificial cake that I made. I can link that video down in the description box. Super easy to make. And I love that all this stuff just comes right off, and you can decorate it for every season. On my island, I just have this cutting board that came from Hobby Lobby, and this was full. of cupcakes, but my husband found them. So there's 2 left. So there's 2 cupcakes in there. And then this is, what is this one? Pumpkin cupcake candle from Bath & Body Works. And then coming over here, my last, but probably besides that little shelf, my most fun place to decorate is my coffee bar over here in the corner. The coffee sign up there came from Hobby Lobby. The pick your own pumpkin sign came from At Home, and then I just have a bunch of different pumpkins there. The little owl guy came from At Home. The coffee, tea, sugar canister came from TJ Maxx. And then the less is more unless it's coffee sign came from Hobby Lobby, along with the mug holder. And then the autumn leaves, pumpkins, lattes, please. Pumpkin lattes, please came from TJ or Marshall's. That came from Marshall's. Down here, I just have pumpkin spice and everything nice sign came also from Marshall's. And then this is 3 more of those little marshmallow mugs that I'm in love with. That buffalo check mason jar I made in a DIY video. The napkins I got from Target last year, and then I just have a little greenery pumpkin from Target last year. Over here I have another one of the plaid plates from Pier 1. The pumpkin came from Target, and the thankful came from TJ Maxx. Down here, I have this little wooden jar that came from Hobby Lobby, and in it, I keep little pumpkin Keurig K-cups. And then I have these little canisters with the little hearts on them. I love those. And then I have my little espresso cups, and I put little pumpkins that I got from TJ Maxx in those. And then over here in this covered dish, I also have more little pumpkins. The dish itself came from TJ Maxx. So the last place that I'll show you is my little mudroom area, and this is off the kitchen. So in here to the left, that is the door to the garage. And so above this window, I have this home sign that I got at Michael's. I love that, it's still there. And then these curtains I will link down in the description box. I got them on Amazon. And then I just have my little key holder there that I got a long time ago, probably from Target, but years ago. And I just kind of DIY'd it, distressed it, painted it. And then I have my little magnolia wreath hanging there. I got that at Joann's a while ago. And then that little fabric pumpkin came from Target. Over here, I have this hand-picked Farm Fresh pumpkin sign that I got from the Target dollar spot. This is the laundry room door. And on there, I just have a wreath that I picked up last year at Marshall's, and I had it on my front door last year, but I love it in here. I think it just gives a nice little pop of fall here in this room. And then this little Ray Dunn holder that I have up top, I have my Homebody book, my Joanna Gaines book. I have this little wreath that I got at a craft show. I love that. And then down here, I have the little olive bucket where I just put some of that, those berry picks in there. And then down here, these rugs I purchased off of Amazon. I love that. So that's it for my home tour, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it gave you a little bit of fall decorating ideas. As you can see, I've kind of done a different theme in a couple different rooms, but I think it's okay. I think it flows together nicely. And I don't think you have to do the same in every single room. So again, thank you so much for watching. If you are new, I hope you will consider subscribing. I'll have a lot more decorating videos as things change a little bit coming up. And then we will be starting our fall decorating coming up, or not fall, I'm sorry, our Halloween decorating coming up as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to have my front porch video up for you guys on Saturday. Have an amazing day, and I will see you guys in my next video.